how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Alright, so we gotta talk about the next Community Day that's going to be happening in a couple of weeks. Niantic finally revealed what the Community Day Pokemon is going to be, and it is none other than Bounsweet. A lot of people predicted that this Pokemon would be getting a Community Day sometime this year, and it looks like those predictions are correct. Bounsweet is going to be the highlighted Pokemon for the month of May, and I'm actually really excited about this one. Now, there's not going to be that much gameplay relevance with this Pokemon or any of its evolved forms, but it is going to be getting a Community Day move that's definitely going to shake things up. This Pokemon might actually be decent when it comes to the Great League, but aside from that, I don't think this Pokemon is going to be any good when it comes to raid battles, but regardless, it might be worth picking up specifically for the Go Battle League. Bounsweet Community Day is going to be happening on Sunday, May 19th from 2 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. local time, and of course, the featured Pokemon is going to be Bounsweet. You're going to be able to get its shiny form for the very first time during this Community Day, and you will not want to miss out on it. The featured attack that you get when you evolve Bounsweet into Tsareena is going to be High Jump Kick. This is very interesting because Tsareena is not a good Pokemon for the Go Battle League, but with the addition of this move, it might actually see some play. The reason for that is because this move gives this Pokemon a lot of type coverage. When it comes to grass types, one of their biggest vulnerabilities is going up against steel types, but with the addition of this move, you might actually be able to deal with some grass type counters. There's also going to be a Community Day special research story that's going to cost $1 USD or the equivalent pricing in your currency. And as always, I think this $1 ticket is worth it because you get way more than $1 worth of premium items and you get more opportunities at the Community Day Pokemon. So you could potentially get yourself high IV shinies. Now, during this Community Day, we're going to have 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. We're also going to see a quarter egg hatch distance when eggs are placed into incubators during this event, and then you're going to have double the chance at getting Candy XL from catching Pokemon. Lure modules and incense are going to last for 3 hours, and you're going to get bonus Bounsweet encounters when you take snapshots. You will also get 1 additional special trade during the day, and every trade is going to cost 50% less Stardust. These bonuses are pretty decent. If you're not going to be focusing on catching a bunch of Bounsweet, you should at least take full advantage of the quarter egg hatch distance because that is a very sweet bonus, especially if you're trying to clear out your egg pool in order to get different eggs. Now, during this Community Day, we're of course going to be getting bonus raids right after the Community Day hours from 5 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. local time on Sunday, May 19th. We're going to see 4-star raid battles that are going to feature Steenie. When you defeat those raids, you're going to see a whole bunch of Bounsweet spawns around that gym, and that's another way for you to extend the Community Day hours. All of those Bounsweet are going to have the boosted shiny rates, so if you miss out on the Community Day hours, look out for these raids, and maybe you can still participate in the shiny hunt. And during this Community Day, we're going to have field research tasks that are going to be themed around Bounsweet. You'll be able to get Bounsweet rewards as well as Stardust, Great Balls, and a bunch of other stuff. We're also going to have Pokestop showcases during this Community Day, so if you end up catching any XXL Bounsweet, make sure you hold on to them and use them for these Pokestop showcases. Winning them is going to get you a whole bunch of premium items, so you do not want to miss out on that. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. This Pokemon is going to be decent for the Go Battle League, at least with some specialty cups, and I do predict that some players will actually run this Pokemon after this Community Day. But aside from that, this Pokemon is not going to be good for gym battles or raid battles, so I don't think a lot of players necessarily have to prioritize this one. But I still think it's worth going after, mainly because of the Go Battle League potential. And I really do hope this Pokemon ends up being really good because Bounsweet is a pretty interesting Pokemon, and it would be nice if the evolved form Tsareena gets some relevance thanks to this Community Day. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding Bounsweet Community Day down below. Are you looking forward to this Community Day or are you going to skip it? Let me know why in the comments and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it to this point in the video. If you ended up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe subscribe if it's your first time here, and also don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to take a moment and give a shout out to all the patrons on my Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Jinsula channel, the absolute best way to do so is by becoming a patron on my Patreon. If you become a paid Patreon member, you get a permanent spot on my in-game Pokemon Go friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way within Pokemon Go, like with remote raids or the friendship system, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. And if you want to support my channel in a different way, you can do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula, and I'm on the platforms that you see on screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. Alright, and that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula, be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch y'all later.